And that's the time to draw closer to fulfill the goals and purpose for your life that God has for you. So that when you do get married, it's a kingdom marriage that furthers the purpose that God has given you.
So explain the title, Jesus is not my boyfriend.
Okay, okay. So you know how a lot of times you go to churches and they will tell single women, well, until God send you somebody, Jesus is your boyfriend. And then you'll hear, women in church, sister satisfied who tells you that she's been celibate for 25 years, and she'll start telling you about how God is my boyfriend, and he's with me, and that just, hearing those sort of things just never sat well with me, right? Not to say that that God is not a comforter, he's our friend, he's all of those things, but boyfriend just took it to the next level for me, and I thought it was more religion than it was relationship. I think that too often we make people be afraid of being desirous of a relationship outside of God, right? The word of God is very clear. It says it's not good for man to be alone. So why would God say that if he didn't want you to desire marriage? And so I think, but where we get it, sometimes where we get off board is we sometimes assume that people want a mate more than they want their maker, right? And I think that we've got to have balance in that. And so I feel that just this title, Jesus is not your boyfriend, is about that perception. And it's about creating that balance in our lives where we understand that until God sends us a tangible man, right? That God is still very much pleased with us and our life is not lacking. Single never meant a fraction. Single is still very much whole. And so those are sort of some of the things that I'm trying to demystify in this book. And just to encourage women, single and saved or single and not saved, just encourage them to live their best life and use the wisdom of